guys, what's up? Wayman here. As you all know, I've had my Mac for a couple of weeks now, my MacBook. I've been using it pretty much as my main computer right now. Coming from a PC, I've been using PC my whole life. I've got to say I'm pretty impressed with Mac, and you know, I was just really impressed with the operating system and the build quality, stuff like that. So I actually have my MacBook right here. I got the aluminum unibody, just the base one, 2 gigahertz, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 160 gigabyte hard drive, and I've got to say the way it looks pretty, it's very aesthetically pleasing. The glowing apple on the back. The screen itself is very beautiful, very high resolution LED display here. So yeah, just very pleased with the way it looks. And I've got my notes here of what to talk about here. So the way it looks, the ports on the side here, you've got your MagSafe power adapter, which is just a magnet. Show you here. You got your power here, you just plug it right in. It magnetically sticks there. So if you trip or something and it pulls right out, no problem. It's got a green light right here, as you can see. When it's charged all the way, it will be green. When it's charging, it will be orange. So there's the MagSafe. Then you've got an Ethernet port here, 2 USB mini display port, and then your headphone jack and the lock port. Then up here, when it's sleeping, you've got a little light up here that pulses. So you can see right here, it's a white light. And when it's sleeping, it will pulse. It hasn't gone to sleep yet, but it does. So you know that it's still on. Yep, there you go. It's pulsing now. You can see there. See, the build quality, as I said, is just amazing. The Unibody Macbooks, completely, they just feel like solid. You know, it's like a rock. It's just one piece of aluminum. I have no problems with the latch or anything, the hinge in the back, opening it and closing it. Very sturdy, not worried about it. Now the glossy display though, although it looks very nice indoors, it looks very nice when you're, you know, when there's no light on it or anything. No complaints then. But say you've got your window open or something, or you're outside, you're gonna have problems. Big glare issue. I always thought I would like the glossy display better, but after using it for a while, I think I would rather have the matte finish so there wouldn't be any glare issues. But if you are in the right conditions, the glossy displays definitely do look better than the matte because they're more brighter colors and stuff, which I like. But as far as being outside or any glare, you will have an issue. The trackpad, the one big button trackpad here, some people have had issues with it. They said they like the actual button on them better than the one big trackpad. This is my first Mac, so I haven't had the experience of the other trackpad. But I will say that I love this one big button trackpad, and it's such a big trackpad that when you're using it, I mean, you can go from one end of the screen to the other easily, you know, without lifting up your finger too many times. So the big trackpad I definitely love. All the gestures, you can go do this and see your open programs here. You can flip through pages, you can scroll up and down things, 2 fingers, down websites. It works very nice. So that's a big plus. I love the trackpad, no complaints there. The media keys at the top of the keyboard here, you've got your brightness keys. You've got your dashboard, or the expose it's called, which will show you all your, if you have more than one open window or something, you press that and then it'll make them go out so you can see what you've got open. So that's very nice. Next you've got your dashboard here with all your widgets here, so that's nice. And then you've just got F5 and F6, and then your backwards rewind key, play, pause, forward, skip. Then you've got your volume keys and your mute key. and then you've got your disk eject key right here. And then your power key is up in this corner, very hidden, so that's nice. Let's see here, what else? Keyboard shortcuts. There's a lot of shortcuts that you can use on the keyboard with Macs. You can assign them to different things. I've used some of them, but just wanted to mention that you can do that. You can do that with pretty much any computer, but figured I'd throw that in there. The ease to set up the wireless airport card in here, when I first turned it on, it automatically detected my router and my network here, and it connected to the internet right away, no problems whatsoever. When I started up my Vista machine for the first time, it took me a while to get it started up. I had to enter a password and all this stuff. On here, it just automatically found it and connected and made sure it was okay that I wanted to connect to that when I hit yes, and I was up and running. Plug and play works very nicely with anything. I use this wireless Microsoft mouse, or it's a Logitech mouse, but I just plugged the receiver in and it worked right away. Everything works right away when you plug it in. That's the thing about Macs, you don't really need drivers, so that's a big plus. The applications that it comes with, as far as the iLife suite, are very nice. It comes with iMovie, iPhoto, GarageBand, and iWeb, which I haven't really used yet, but I am planning on maybe making a website with it, hopefully. But iMovie and stuff, coming from Windows Movie Maker, there's so much more you can do. It's very, very easy. Took me only a couple videos that I made, and I was pretty much used to it. It makes editing very easy. You can make your own songs in GarageBand, which I've been doing for my intro videos here. So yeah, the iLife experience for me has been great. Very happy that it came with all those programs. Boot camp and installing Windows. I did install Windows on this. I have Windows 7 on it right now, the release candidate that was free. I simply burned it to a disk and installed it. And if I hold down the Option key when I first boot up the Mac, I can boot into Windows, so that's been no problem if I ever need to use Windows for anything, which, coming from Mac, I don't really even want to go back to Windows, but if I do, I can do that. I have that option, so that's great. Multitasking on the MacBook is great. I can be doing a movie in iMovie, exporting it to HD and all that, and still do other stuff. You have your spaces here, which you can have different windows open on and do multiple things here at once, so that's great.